Yeah, what the hell? Greetings, salutations, and welcome. Whew, kind of fell asleep there for a little bit, but it was a nice little bit of hibernation. But spring is here. And what better way to celebrate than, well, real quick before we get to the actual review here, I just want to say the Super Mario Bros. Movie, yeah, very good. Although I am kind of thinking it's kind of funny how the game journalists and movie critics seem to kind of dislike it. I wonder why. Oh yeah, they like pedo movies. That makes a lot of sense. We know what side they're on. Most of those people are going to be going down there anyway. But anyway, it was a good movie. So just go and enjoy it, and it's killing at the box office. Look what it did. Disney has a lot to fear. I mean, look what Universal's been doing. We had the Mario Bros. Movie, the Minions, stuff like that. What's Disney been putting out? Oh yeah, these things that lost the money. I say good. Super Mario Bros. Movie, very nice, very entertaining. Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh my gosh. Very good movie. Go see it, go support it, and help it destroy Disney, I guess, because they're only hurting themselves, and I don't think they're going to learn from this. I think Disney wants to keep failing and not giving it to what the fans want. These movies do what the fans want. And that's why they succeed and they're rewarded. And that's why Disney keeps getting failure after failure after failure. Will they learn from this? No. Unfortunately. So good job, Mario Brothers. Hopefully we can see some more and they're just as good. Enjoy it. Now on to this movie that's obviously more of the current Disney quality, I would say, of a film. On to the review. Tubi's Terror Train 2, the sequel to a remake no one asked for, or even knew existed. Hell, I was shocked and I was one of the first ones to review the remake. Months later, I'm like, what? There's a second? How? Why? As bad and as unnecessary as these films are, Tubi at least offers lots of free goodies. So, that's a plus. Lots of horror, good, mid, bad, to watch. No, nothing's as horrific as the Tubi Rabbit Hole Super Bowl commercial. That's nightmare fuel horror for sure. Anyway, Tubi's Terror Train 2, a mystery, horror, about the survivors of the last one on a redemption New Year's Eve ride on the very same train again. Which makes you wonder, why would you do that? Eh? What the hell? Tubi's Terror Train 1 released October 21st, 2022, and this sequel on December 31st, New Year's Eve, which makes sense, 2022. Mere months apart. So very odd. Again, why? Did they think it was going to be such a hit that people can't wait until 2 months to see it again? This quick sequel wouldn't cash grab the fans of the first one, I don't think, in that much time. Plus, you barely had enough time to process, to pass from the first to the sequel in terms of letting it sink in, etc., etc. Definitely a bad move. I would have waited until at least the next year. I mean, this isn't anticipated movies where people want to see and go, oh boy, yay, we're getting the sequel already. So to begin, we must talk about the ending of the first. The reveal of the female conductor being the boy they picked on Kenny's mom rolls eyes, and she dies, but at the end we see her eyes open. Will she be in the sequel? You would think, right? But it's amazing how they, what was even the point of, it was stupid. In the second you would think, I don't know, it's dumb. Oh, and the main chick and the magician live too, whoopee. As I said, Terror Train 2 was a year later, and Alana is in a medical school and haunted by her dead friends, even though her friends were a-holes and technically she was by association. Kenny's mom was right. Well, our main girl has a roommate, totally not a red herring, totally not the killer, blah, 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 you can see this a mile away type of stuff, they're lame. With this whole New Year, New You BS trying to convince you to go on the train, which is always a lame thing that they say every year, New Year, New You. It never does anything, you're always going to be the same. So rolls eyes again.
And I know it sounds crazy, but I like their take on it. Whole new year, whole new you. I mean, that's what we want, right?
So it's like, huh, she really wants me to go on this train. I wonder why. Yeah, lame. So they go and we get a lot of lame, who cares about them characters. The assistant train gal from the last one is the new female conductor. Woo, hooray, who cares? Our favorite magician. Oh yeah, he's really that. Returns, and this time we have one security
I'm
guard.
here to make sure
so
that what happened last time
everyone
doesn't
should
happen
feel
again.
safe. And oh my God! Oh well. What's the point of that? It's kind of stupid to have one anyway. But well, also what a very lame horror costume. Yeah, this sequel has lame characters, lame costumes, lame effects. Damn, so much digital blood. Is it really that hard to use practical blood effects? Just use ketchup at least. Damn it. Honestly, this movie is a recycle of the last film for sure. It's basically the last film, just with different people playing characters we don't care about. And it's also trying to cash in on Scream, all the tropes from that. Well, it can't be any worse than 5 and 6, though, in my opinion. Although I'd put this up in there with those. So, this could be Scream Train for all I care. Blech. Very lame. The film is forced. The characters are bad. It's boring. It's not very scary. Bad acting all around, and a very, very lame killer reveal.
It's not like there were any signs.
Yeah, it's free to watch, but spend your time more productively. There's other things you can watch. Again, like go see the Mario movie. That was actually a good film. Although I do find it extremely odd that people are using this film to bash on Frozen. That movie's 10 years old, people. Are you still that obsessively hating on something? I hate Scream 5 and 6. I did a video on 5 just to get my hoofs out, but I don't dwell anymore. I didn't even want to do anything on 6 because it was just as bad. It was worse than the 5th one, and I had no reason to even talk about it because it's all going to be negative. There was nothing good about it, but I move on. And I don't dwell on these films anymore, just as I was upset with Halloween Ends. I don't dwell on it anymore. I still might do a skit or two later on, you'll probably see, but I don't dwell on it anymore. It's weird. 10 years, people. Let it go. Yeah, see what I did there? Yeah. But, God, this movie is so nowadays, so annoyingly nowadays unlikable. I want all these people to die, honestly. You'd think, making a sequel, they'd try something fresh, something new, something crazy. Imagine what they could have done with this. There wasn't a sequel to this. They could have done something more creative, it was just all the same. It's the same as the one they had 2 months earlier. So again, why make a second? Wasted opportunity. Like I said, it's an unnecessary sequel to a not-so-necessary remake of a film that, sorry to say, is not even that well loved or that good itself. I didn't mind the original, but it's nothing out there compared to the greatness, not even close to the greatness. Doesn't even deserve, I think, a cult status. Still better than these 2 remakes, though. So that's why it's such an odd choice for a remake and a sequel, but at the same time, I guess not. Why remake a classic film? A good film. These ones that people don't care for or are bad, are the types that you could remake and try to make better, and yet the original is still better. I mean, sure, it had the OG Scream Queen Jamie Lee Curtis, though now I'd watch out for her being a villain considering her taste in art that she hangs in her dining room. Ugh, creepy. Ugh. It had a real magician, David Copperfield. It had a nice character in the conductor. I liked that aspects of the film. Yeah. And the twist was better than the twists in these ones. So overall, Tubi's Terror Train 1, not so bad. Definitely not good. Tubi's Terror Train 2, god-awful. But if you just want something to waste time for free, knock yourself out. And that's all I have to say. Hopefully some new movies coming out. Renfield, maybe? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. I'm the Grim Reviewer. And see you next time, everyone.